Good morning. I am Father J. Walton, rector here at All Saints Episcopal Church. Wanted to take a few moments just to talk about the key points for everyone to understand as we reestablish in-person worship here at All Saints. It is the intention of the vestry and myself that we will begin in-person worship on the 28th of June, on Sunday, the 28th of June. In-person worship will be done by reservation. This sanctuary will be able to have 25 people for worship. For the services that we hold in the chapel, we will be able to have 15 people. In the chapel, they will be spoken services with no music. Here in the sanctuary on Sunday at 10 a.m., we will have organ and special music, but we will not be allowed to sing. There are some changes that are going to take place in our service schedule. The Holy Eucharist will take place on Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Then on Sunday morning, our 8 a.m. service that used to be held in the sanctuary is going to be relocated down to the chapel. And then at 10 o'clock in the morning, we will be back here in the sanctuary. On the first and third Sundays of every month, we will also have a 5 p.m. service, which will take place outside. I'm not sure where it will be outside yet, depending upon sun and shade and all of those. Look for where the altar is set up outside and know that that's where we will be. We're asking that if you're coming to an outdoor Eucharist, that you bring your own chair or blanket. Bring a meal, bring a snack. Make it a picnic if you wish. Even if it's outside, we still have a limit of 25 people. And we still ask that you make a reservation for that service. We will need to physically distance ourselves no matter what service we attend. In the sanctuary, there will be pews roped off so that we ensure social distancing. Down in the chapel, the chairs are already set up, distanced in order that physical distancing takes place. Prior to this epidemic, I had planned on doing a Wednesday evening service at 7 p.m. because there are many parishioners who talk about going to the beach or the mountains or someplace on Sundays and asked for a service on a Wednesday night. So we will also be having a 7 p.m. Eucharist outside on a Wednesday. In the event of inclement weather, both the Sunday evening and the Wednesday evening service will be rescheduled. We will not change the location as they will stay outside. And that will be given notice by 3 o'clock in the afternoon whether the service had been canceled. As I said, reservations are going to be necessary for every service. And so what will happen is you will go online. There'll be a link on Facebook and on our website that takes you to a site that has the options of what services are available. You click which service you want to come to, how many people you'll be joining you from the same household, and then you will receive an email confirmation. When you arrive at All Saints, you'll need to check in order that we have the ability to trace contacts in case something happens and someone gets COVID. For those households here at All Saints that are low-tech, that don't use technology, you'll be able to dial in to the office and make a reservation for a service. If you make a reservation and plans change, we all know that happens. We ask that you cancel your reservation in order that somebody else may attend. While here at All Saints, social distancing, as it is known, which I would like to call physical distancing, will be required. Everybody in the building will need to have masks on. If you don't have a mask, there will be masks provided for you. When you attend a service, if the service is in the sanctuary, the only entrance into the building will be the entrance off Frankfurt Avenue at the Circle. If you're coming to a service in the chapel, the only entrance will be the outside chapel door, in order that we keep the building as contained as possible. Restrooms will be available on each floor. So for sanctuary, the upstairs restrooms. For the chapel, the downstairs restrooms. Each restroom will have sanitizing wipes and hand sanitizer. We ask that anything you touch in the bathroom, you wipe down when you're finished. Every pew or every chair or aisle in the chapel will have hand sanitizers, tissues, and a trash bag, in order that at the end of every service, the trash will be removed and a new bag will be placed to keep safety. Our halo silfogger will be used between services in order that we ensure sanitization of property. Most importantly, if you or your loved one, or if your physician has said not to attend, if you're not comfortable with gathering in person, please attend to your health and your own needs first. Both myself and our Eucharistic ministers will be making personal visits to homes, to meet safely on a porch or in a yard, to offer you the sacrament of communion. If you wish to receive because you cannot attend, please contact the office and we'll get you onto a schedule. All of our services that are held indoors will continue to be live streamed on Facebook and on YouTube, so that you will still be able to partake in worship, in community worship. Should you have any questions, both a special edition of the Messenger with all of the information that I just gave will be sent out. And you can always call the church office and we'll answer any questions you have. The first and foremost concern of everyone is our safety and our well-being. That is what we must be aware of first. So until we see each other in this place, may God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to be a shepherd among you, to walk with you on this journey. I'm humbled to have been called to this place, and I long for the day where we can come back all together again